Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? I can't believe I'm holding a original Monster High doll box, even though I know it's a creep production, but like, I can't believe it. Oh my god, this feels so weird. It's 12 years later, but finally happening. I didn't have to spend a fortune either. Gagged and gooped. And are we surprised that Frankie's the first one I'm reviewing? No, we're not. Had to adjust the camera. But anyways, guys, today we're gonna be looking at our first creep production doll. I have the other three as well. I'm gonna do each day a new doll, or I might just do 2 in a day. I don't know. We shall see. But I am gonna be comparing 3 of the 4 to their original doll. I can't compare Draculaura to her original doll because I never owned a Draculaura. She's always just been on the back burner for me for whatever reason. I don't know why. But I have plenty of Frankies to compare. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I am going to roll my intro real quickly. I really want to just get into this video because I am so excited to open a original Monster High doll. So, BRB. Hi. Okay, guys, this is iconic. This is the moment. I love a good reproduction doll, and these ones are actually like spot on from what I can see. I am very excited to compare her to an original Frankie. Now, I don't actually have a what's it, and I don't have her purse, but I have everything else, I believe. So I'm very excited to like compare her to the OG. Let me get the OG down real quickly. Oh yes, look at the queen. This is an original Frankie Stein. She has the gold elastics and everything. You can tell her head's like yellowing. It's a glue issue. We can't fix that. I'm sorry, but she does have a bump. That's all that matters, right? But yeah, I am so excited to compare these two legends to each other. I actually do have another one of this Frankie. Actually, I have 2. Let me explain. So as of the filming of this, Mattel actually sent me all 4 of the reproduction dolls after I had just bought them. So now I have a in-box set and an out-of-box set plus an extra Frankie because I just love Frankie and I want a few Frankies from the reproduction, but I'll get them eventually. Yeah, I have 3 Frankies basically. So I'm very happy about that. So thank you, Mattel, for sending me the reproductions. Anyways, let me just move this Frankie out of the way. We'll bring her back in a second. We're gonna look at her box because it does have slight changes to the original design, and I will point those out as I see them. So let's get started. So the original boxes were made of full-on cardboard. I miss the days when we use cardboard more than plastic. Obviously, she has a plastic window, duh. Her box is in the shape of like a school binder, and I always love this about the original boxes. Now, one thing I did not like about the original boxes was how back in the day, this side had a lot more of the edge showing. So like comparing it to this Dawn of the Dance Cleo, you can see that it was a lot thicker and you could see less of the window. So I really like how they minimized it for this release, and there is some on the side as well. It reminds me of the 2011 boxes, but not really at the same time. So the main box is black, but it has a bunch of blue designs on it. We have some chains, some stars, some lines. The binder lip is a plaid blue color. I always love that about Frankie. It does say Monster High, but it does not say Freaky Just Got Fabulous. I don't know why they removed that. I kind of wish they didn't remove it. This is an international box though, so I'm not sure if that will be different on a non-international box, so we'll have to see. The card she's on inside is pretty much identical to her original box, same design, so it's black and blue stripes with the chain, and instead of it saying Stitched with Style, it says Booriginal Creeproduction, but it is in the same format of the blue circle with the black in the middle. And there we have What's It on his little card. You can see the Monster High Skelette brushed back there. You can see Miss Frankie right there. I am so excited to like just hold this doll because this is a glue-free Monster High doll and her face paint isn't going to chip off like the original, so very excited about that. Can you tell I'm excited? I know. As you can see, it is in multiple languages, but it says includes doll stand and diary. This is how it was originally on the doll, and it also says read all about me in my diary, and there is her diary back there. Now, I heard that the diaries are exact replicas of the original, so that's great because I don't really own any of the original diaries. Every time I buy these dolls, people just don't have the diaries, so I'm like, come on, bruh. We have Frankie's signature little stitched heart, and it says Frankie Stein, daughter of the Frankenstein, and there is her skelette. And this is new. They added a little cassette that says K-Blood Mix, so I'm guessing that's K-pop in the Monster High realm. We love that for Frankie. And it says Mattel in the corner right there. And on this side, it's more of that plaid. And then on this side, they did change it up. So originally on the Monster High boxes, it just said Monster High. The artwork was the same size, but it was all black. And this was normal here, but because it's a creep production, it has the chains and the hearts and all that stuff. And on the back of the box, it does say Monster High. Meet the frighteningly fashionable teenage children of the world's most famous monsters. And it says in a bunch of different languages as well. And there is Frankie's artwork with What's It, and it says Frankie Stein, daughter of the Frankenstein. It says she's 15 days, that is. And it says her pet is What's It. He has all the best qualities of all the best pets all stitched together in one unique cuddly package. For her favorite food, it says because I'm only 15 days old, everything I've tried so far is the best thing ever. And her BFFs are Dracula and Claudine. She really just said, screw you, Laguna. Love that. And on the bottom, it says New Ghoul at School Mix, and it's in a little cassette. And that was the first Monster High special, fun fact. And it says monsterhigh.com right there. But last time I checked, the Monster High website wasn't like up anymore. So I'm very curious to see if it's up now. And there's the price tag. I'm so used to price tags now being on the bottom, like right here, but there it is for her. Scan away. Now, all in all, the box feels just like a normal Monster High box. Like it's made of the same material. It even sounds like it when it like goes on. But anyways, guys, it is time to open Frankie because I want to feel this doll already and see how she is, as if I don't own already 4 of her. So guys, let's do it, shall we? Now, this is so weird because I used to watch people unbox Monster High dolls back in the day because I obviously didn't have money to get them all the time. So opening a original Monster High doll is going to be so fun and rewarding to me because most of my collection is secondhand. So this is going to be like a very special unboxing for me. And I'm very excited about it. Not me about to get emotional. Anyways, let me get my scissors real quickly. Okay guys, so I unboxed Frankie and not gonna lie, she had a lot of rubber bands holding in her hair, but other than that, she was pretty easy to open. Love that. But oh my god, she's so pretty in person. Oh my god. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Frankie stan and I'm biased to her, but like she's actually like really pretty. Anyways guys, let me just show you what she comes with first and we can move on to Frankie. Oh my god, I love her. So she obviously comes with a gray doll stand. It's the same as her original dolls. This is the new one, this is the original. They're the same gray color and they do the same job, you know, they keep the doll standing up straight. She also comes with a hairbrush that matches her stand. It's gray. It has the skullet on the top and it says Monster High. These brushes are infamous. Everyone back in the day used to be so mad when we would get so many of these. Like we'd have drawers and drawers of these things. And then once the reboot happened, they got rid of them and we missed them. So, you know, we're all hypocrites a little bit. It's a relic. It's an ancient relic in my opinion. Next, we have her bag. I've never owned her bag and I absolutely think it's so cute. It's a black bag that has a red strap that has little silver painted dots on it and silver buckles that are painted, and in the middle there is another red burgundy strap, and in the middle of that there's a skullet that's silver with a burgundy bow. There's no skullet in the back, but it's just another stripe down there. It doesn't hold anything, it's just for like looks. Next we have What's It. He's a little cute dog. Well, he's a bunch of things, but he looks like a dog. He's a lighter brown. He has a darker brown ear and one of his legs is also darker brown. He has silver wings. He has a choker on and stitch work. He also has Frankie's eyes, blue and green, and there's a patch around one eye. And again, I've never owned him and I thought he was like made of like a super solid plastic, but he's kind of pliable. So I'm not sure if that's new. If you guys have What's It, let me know down below if he's always been like this or if he was just harder, but work. And then we have Frankie's diary. It says Frankie Stein this diary belongs to. Why would anyone read someone else's diary without asking first? Even if you ask someone, I don't think they would just let you read their diary, Frankie. So, you know, you got some learning still to do. Anyways, let me show you each page. So go ahead and pause and read. And here's her About Me page. Iconically, these feel just like a normal Monster High diary, and I have a whole drawer still of all my Monster High diaries, so we're gonna add this one right to it. Okay guys, now that we pretty much looked at everything she came with, let's look at Frankie, shall we? She has her white and black hair, and it's actually white this time, and it's not like a yellowing blonde because of glue seepage, so I am so happy that we're actually gonna have a Frankie that has the proper hair color for once, and it's not gonna be bad because of glue. The only thing different with her hair is they actually gave her the bump that was always in her artwork and animation, so usually it's slicked back, and I actually don't have a Frankie to show you that has it slicked back, but I'll put one on the screen right there because I give all mine's bumps to make it accurate to the show. But this one is just pushed up like that. I'm gonna probably put a sponge under it. I'm gonna do hair washing videos on all 4 of them together. It'll be a quick video. I'll show you how I do the bump and all that jazz. There's literally no product in her hair. It just needs a good brushing and a wash and it'll be all nice. It is a little scraggly at the ends though, so I'm probably gonna have to trim a little bit of it, but she does actually have longer hair than the original doll. As you can see, it goes to her knee instead of her butt, and you can see the dark hair color difference because this is like more of a yellowish blonde and this is like completely white. Now they did switch up the screening just a little bit. She's more comparable to a Frankie that was released afterwards. So here's one right here with the eyes. They're a little bigger rather than this one that had different eyes from the beginning in 2010. The eyebrows, they're slightly lighter than the original. They're a little higher and they don't actually have the same shape as the original. So it's a little different. I've seen some people have ones that have like really high eyebrows, and I was just hoping I wasn't going to get one of those. And I think mine is actually pretty good. So happy with her eyebrows. As for her eyes, they look like a, I guess you can say 2013 era Monster High doll. And she has her purple eyeshadow on, her blue and green eyes. She has her stitch mark still on her cheek, blood red lipstick. I feel like her lips are probably a different shape. This one looks a little more elongated and this one looks a little more puckered for whatever reason. If we move on to her earrings, they're exactly the same. Like they're the same mold, they have the same silver post and the blue skelet. As for her outfit, it is this little plaid schoolgirl outfit. So on the top, it is this white satin material. It has some black stitch work and a collar, of course. She has her little black tie that has white polka dots on it, and there's a little skelet plastic pin down there. Her sleeves are black mesh, and the majority of the outfit is a blue plaid. She has her belt. It's also stitched to the doll's dress, just like the original. So it's a black belt with a bunch of metallic silver studs. There's also a little lightning bolt right there, and there is a faux chain down here as well. And if you wanted to take that off, you would have to cut it off the dress, and then it just unsnaps in the back. And she also has the mesh. So obviously you can tell that the pattern on the new one is a lot more vibrant than the original. Once again, this one is really old. This one's from 2010. I actually got her from a friend in college. As the time faded, you can tell that this is very faded, and this one's more vibrant. I do like how the vibrant one looks a little more, but I also kind of like the faded look. I don't know. As for the tie, it's pretty much the exact same material. I would say maybe the dots on this one are just a little thicker, but that's just me nitpicking at that point. And as you can see, the sleeves on this one are really bad, and this one is actually really nice and they're pristine. The dress is literally like almost spot on. This one flares out a little more, and this one's more like tapered her, if that makes sense. I think you guys can see what I'm talking about. But they are the same length, and yeah, it's pretty spot on. Like that's really great. Now, like I mentioned, she does have a little bracelet on, and I was always wondering why they gave her like a bracelet that comes off this way when they have the removable hands and arms. And we have Frankie's iconic black and white shoes. This mold has been used so many times, and they've done so many reproductions of this doll, and the shoes have always been the same. They feel the same, so they're not really comparable to anything. Now, one thing to note about her is she does have the new 2022 body that they introduced with the Couture dolls. It's basically the original 2008 body, but it has the reboot pegs on the arm, so it's more sturdy than the originals. Like when I mean they came off, they just came off. Like I didn't even have to pull to get that off. So I'm happy that they did improve that. I never was mad at the reboot pegs. I do kind of like the sound that the original ones do because they have that click that I just love to hear. She has the same articulation as a normal Monster High doll. You can move them at the head. Her shoulders go up and down and out. She can move her elbow, it could swivel, do her wrists, her hips, and her knees. Now the plastic does remind me kind of a reboot body, like that feeling. Then again, I'm so used to Frankie having like glossy legs, and the original doesn't have them, but I noticed that later on Frankie's do. You can just see how shiny they are. I kind of wish that they would go back to glossing her legs, but you know, it's fine. That's just me being picky. She has all her stitches. But yeah, guys, I am gagged and gooped. She is a glue-free, non-chippable Frankie, and she is everything. Let me go put her bag on and all that, and we can end this review because, oh my god. Okay guys, so I put the Frankies next to each other. Pretend she has a bag and a bracelet on, and we are golden here. One thing I forgot to point out is she is like more greener, kind of just slightly, and I noticed this with Dracula and Laguna too. They are just more like vibrant in their colors, and I actually kind of prefer it better. It just looks a lot nicer on her. Other than that, guys, I am really impressed with the reproduction dolls. Like, they're not pixelated, they don't have glue, their face paint isn't gonna chip off if you put it in water. They have long hair, the rooting is just a little thinner comparable to a High Couture Frankie, and they did fix a lot of the original doll issues. So, you know, obviously they don't have the elastic joints either anymore, and there's some people who do love elastic joints. I personally don't like them. I like the pegs. But everything is spot on. Like, I am like actually shocked because the last reproductions we got of the ghouls was in 2015, and they were like super budget. They were only $14. They had like shorter hair, really bad glue seepage by the way, and their outfits were just cheaper, and they mimicked it really well on these reproductions. reproduction. So honestly guys, if you can't afford to get an original Monster High doll, I honestly recommend getting a new reproduction doll. They're only $24 too, so it's like really reasonable, and they eventually will go on sale, and they'll probably be like $19, you know, like an original Monster High doll used to cost back in the day. So I honestly think it's worth it. You don't get like 2 outfits like a Rainbow High doll, that is true, but like if you're really into Monster High and you want the basic ghouls without spending a fortune to get them, this is a great way to do it, especially with the boxes looking identical almost to the originals as well. Hey guys, a little update. So I'm washing her hair and all that stuff. So the only thing I could say really I'm mad about with this doll is how thin her hair is. So just like Conqueror Frankie, she has kind of the same thing going on. It's like super duper thin. You can see quite through it. I know it's wet right now, but like it is really thin compared to the original Frankie. So I feel like if they make future batches of these dolls, or you know, even for the new reboot, like really need to start like using thicker strands of hair, because they have all the holes. It's just they don't have the hair that goes into the holes. Like it's very thin. So like that's something I would work on, Mattel. And other than that, the doll is really good. So yeah, but yeah guys, I am like actually really impressed with this Frankie. I can't wait to open the other one, especially excited to open Draculaura, because I've never owned a Draculaura. I've never seen one in real life, nothing. I don't even own any pieces of her. But anyways guys, let me know down below, are you excited for the reproductions of Monster High? They are available on Friday the 13th at Walmart exclusively, it seems, at the moment, and then eventually they're probably going to be picked up everywhere else. But honestly guys, I really love Frankie, and I'm very, very happy to have her. So yeah. Anyways guys, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jay and I do doll stuff, duh. And I would love you to join the channel. If you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you should. It's at ZombieXHorn as well. And guys, I will see you in tomorrow's review or today's review. We'll see how I'm feeling. It's probably gonna be Draculaura, by the way. So yeah, bye for now.